All right, we're going to talk about the feature enhancements to Infopack. Here, Infopack as it exists today, when you send out an Infopack, it's all Reach branded, Reach logos, and we've really made some modifications here. This one on the right-hand side will be your updated version, including personal or corporate branding. You want to brand your real estate business, you can control the colored content here. You can control the logo placement up here. And you can also see here now, we're including additional images. So you can upload various images of your listing and showcase that directly in Infopack. Another thing I'm going to talk about is QR codes and the ability for the public to have a scannable QR code that directly gives them access to this Infopack. And how does that help you as the agent through lead capturing, retaining their information within Reach CRM, and how do you use that forward? This is inside your listings. I'm going to click on settings and I'm going to click Infopack here. And you can see it gives you this branding option. I've gone with a teal and I can select edit branding. And then inside that branding preview here, if I did need to reset it back to original Reach colors, I could. And then just from here, I'm going to control the header. Maybe I want to make this teal. And then maybe I want to make my font a black color to work well with that teal. And the font inside, you'll see if you select this third option, just go to something bright. You can see the font now changes some of that font control. I'm going to go with a grade tone for this one. Once I'm done with that, I can close that window out. And that controls the branding side of your color palette. You may also want to upload any logos here to the Infopack. You can see my monster logo here will then be displayed in the corners up top here, right? And so you'll always still have controllability down at the bottom to house your brokerage information and your broker logo information. But if that brokerage logo information is different from your personal, maybe this monster one is my personal one, then I can have that display in the top left corner. Great, so that's branding. Let's talk about multiple upload of images. So inside the actual Infopack for that listing is where you control all the multiple images. So essentially when you're editing, if I click on Edgemont Boulevard here, and then I go to my Infopack here, and I want to edit that Infopack. If you're already using Infopack, you're going to see a new feature down here of property images. I'm going to select that property image, add new photo. I can select which photos I want to do, and I can do multiple photo upload and go ahead and click upload. Now you can see this has duplicated the images for me because I already had them there. But you can select which ones you actually want. Maybe I don't need these laundry room ones. And once I'm happy with that, click save. Perfect. You do have the ability as well to label these kitchen, and I can select save. If I flip back to this new Infopack, that's going to display here on the Infopack and allow the public and any agents that you're sending this out to have full visibility of all images you've uploaded. Awesome. Let's talk about the open house sheet. Essentially, when you're standing at an open house, rather than you text message or email a Dropbox link, you can now share Infopacks directly from your open house. Essentially, what we're allowing you to do is share Infopacks to the public. So when I select Share Infopack, I'm prompted with, do I want to share with agents or the public? If it is agents, it's going to continually, like it exists today, allow me to manually type in the address or select from a list of agents that have shown my property. Or of course, for realtor to realtor communication, I can just copy that Infopack and send it off. But if it's the public, we recognize that some documentation, example, title documentation, or anything maybe that you don't want the public to have direct access to without realtor to realtor communication, the public can now have their own separate link, and you can control which documents are public facing and which are not. I'm going to say that this is going to be an Infopack for the public, and I would like an open house sheet, this second option. An open house sheet is going to allow me to have this QR code. Now, I could download the QR code specifically and put this into a custom, I don't know, maybe use InDesign or Canva to create custom visuals at your open house for the public to scan. But we've also given this second option of an open house sheet. So if you select this link, it's going to open up a pre-populated and pre-filled out printable 8.5 by 11 document. This will have all your agent information and of course the QR code here for them to scan. So we've made it a little bit easier for you as the listing agent to quickly print these off and have them on display at your open house. What happens when a consumer scans this QR code? The buyers at your open house are prompted with this immediate registration screen that allows for them to ask for their name, email address, and or phone number. And as well, they can check off that they're working with an agent and fill out the agent's information. This is going to prompt you in the back end of your lead capture to understand who came through your open house, if they are working with a realtor, and who that realtor is. Once the consumer or buyer selects Get Infopack, the full Infopack available to the public is now available to them. Let's take a look at how we control what the public sees. Inside Infopack, the regular way that we set up the information pack by filling out all the information, you'll notice inside Documents, when we go to upload strata documents or any types of folders, now you're given this list of public information or not. So you can select off which documents are public or are not public. I can select all, and maybe I can find something specifically like this AGM document that I don't want to be public. Once I select Save, that piece of information will not be sent in the public links that the public has access to. That will only be automatically emailed to agents through the agent link. The last feature I want to talk about is overriding defaults. Let's say you have a co-list with another agent. That agent can be a Reach user or not. Let's go in and select 3145 Edgemont, select Edit Infopack, and look at how the agent information comes along. Right now, it would just be sending from myself. Maybe I want to add a second or third agent to that Infopack. Or perhaps there's somebody new on my team and I would like to just include them on this individual Infopack. I can select Override Defaults, and that's going to open up the ability for me to edit my details. And then I'm prompted with a button here called Add Additional Agents. If I select that, that's going to give me the option to type in additional agent information. And I can select an image for that individual and click Save. Now I have 2 agents on that Infopack. And then at the bottom, you can see when I've added a secondary agent, it's removed the brokerage logo information. It still lists the brokerage of each individual under their individual names, but it's just removed this area for the brokerage information and replaced it with the second agent. Thanks for watching. We have a couple videos available through our help section on how to set up Infopacks, and this one now explains how to customize to best fit your branding needs.